Yo, what's going on, everybody? Are you guys watching this fight? He pushes Trinidad back, man. With the right hand. That is Joe What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? You guys watching the De La Hoya Oscar fight right now on ESPN? I've been wanting to actually review this fight, so I'm kind of hyped that it's on. But man, it's good to have boxing on TV, right? Damn, I'm happy to have boxing on. What are you guys doing this Saturday? Because everyone's still kind of kicking it on the weekends and not kicking it, but doing stuff that they don't normally do during the week right now. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's cool. What up, H Money? How you doing, brother? I've been wanting to actually review this fight, this De La Hoya Trinidad fight. Just even seeing them in the ring, I remember just the anticipation of this fight. You know what I'm saying? Said that mama can grow. Yeah, man, I feel you, brother, on the quarantine stuff. Yeah, man, I'm doing this new thing, so you can kind of see your comments on the screen. Or can you? I hope you can. I remember, yeah, just the anticipation of this fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what Haney was thinking with that. I don't know, bro. That was kind of. I remember when Bernard said that, and that didn't work out too good for him. You know what I mean? When he said that against who was he going to Kawasaki? No, Kawasaki. Yeah, Joe Kawasaki. Yeah. He said that to Joe Kawasaki. I remember Joe Kawasaki was like, he was kind of taken back by it, and he was like, "I'm not going to let anybody." He's like, what did Joe say? He's like, just no man is going to beat me. I don't care. I don't care what good you are. I don't know. I don't know why Haney said that. He's a young kid. Yeah, he shouldn't have said it. I mean, it's not like that matters. Bernard said it when he was an older dude, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. That was the problem that Haney kind of has, or yeah. I mean, Haney doesn't. I don't know, man. Haney, he like, well, I don't like. He's a champion again, I think, right? Like they made him a champion again, because I know the WBC put him in recess, and then they brought him back. Ooh, Oscar with the 1-2. Oscar started taking over. Oscar, I remember, I kind of watching this fight late again now, but I remember thinking like Oscar had definitely kind of ran the floor with him for the first few rounds, but Yeah, back to Haney. I don't know, man. Haney. I don't know why. I think the WBC gave him his belt back. I think I haven't really been super paying attention to that, but I don't know, bro. That's I don't know what's going on with that. The thing is, Haney. I don't know. Like he fought on Showbox a lot, right? So I mean, I remember watching him, and obviously he is definitely a good fighter, but he didn't get like I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't think he has the what's the like the his popularity. I feel isn't where it should be because he is a very good fighter. Uh, I don't know. So I think he's just trying kind of. He's frustrated. You could tell he's frustrated. He's frustrated that he's even with the belt that when he did have the belt, people weren't still like, oh, okay, I want to fight Devin Haney. Like, um, issued a statement saying debut was it really ESPN did or WBC issued a statement saying Haney wasn't a champion. Huh, that's interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know what the WBC is doing with Haney and that stuff. I don't. That's confusing, bro. I really I don't understand it. I don't I got a lot of love for I got love for the WBC, but they do a lot of good for boxing. Like they have this new let me see. So he isn't a world champion. What are they really saying? David Henry wasn't a world champion. I don't know. Bro, man, I don't know, brother. That's just a confusing thing. I remember even talking to Devin after he became champ. It was when he was on the undercard of the Logan Paul what's that Logan Paul KSI press or card. And see, that was a good kind of. I thought that was a good route for Haney because he's young. He's kind of part of that kind of young, like social media, YouTube, kind of that newer generation, kind of like Ryan's part of that newer generation. Oh, Trinidad with a solid left hook on De La Hoya. But I don't know, man. Haney, I don't know what. Okay, that's what I was saying. I remember telling Haney, uh, or asking him rather. I was like, um, did you, I can see why you say it. I can see why you feel that way and why, yeah, it's just weird. That's just weird, bro. I don't even, I can't argue with you. You know what I mean? Um, because I don't get it. I don't understand it. I couldn't even tell you who he beat. Oh, was it Abdulayev or someone that he beat to get the WBC championship? But even then, it was like remember it was the interim championship when he first got it because I think Mikey still had it, I believe. Um, I, bro, I don't. I remember asking Devin Haney. I remember asking him, what did you feel that you kind of got robbed of that? Like I think on Instagram someone posted kind of the first time Floyd won a championship and how Floyd uh Floyd like cried in the ring, you know what I mean, because it's like an emotional thing for fighters when you win that first championship, when you beat the guy who was the champ, and then he Trinidad hit him afterwards. Ooh, I like Trinidad's fieriness in this. Like you were not friends in the ring for shit with Trinidad. Um, anyway, I remember asking Devin. I was like, "Yo, bro, like what?" I was like, "What did you like? Did you feel you got robbed of kind of that moment that Floyd had? That you see a lot of fighters have that. They cry in the ring. That it's emotional. They've been working, all their lives for for this moment to become a world champion. And even with the WBC belt, it's one of the more iconic belts. Like it's the green belt. Um, obviously all the other belts are obviously world, like important and world championship belts, but like I couldn't for sure be 100% confident in like which color each of the other belts are. I want to say the WBA is red, WBO's or no, IBF's red. One's red, one's black, one's burgundy. But like that the WBC belt is like the green belt. It's the one that they put in most of like the boxing movies and all that, because it's a beautiful belt, and it's just kind of the iconic belt. Like it's the belt that everyone kind of recognizes. So I don't know. They do some real good stuff with with like judging. They have this judging thing where they're like critiquing judges. Damn, Oscar's putting it on him right now in the 8th round. Oscar boxed very, very nicely in this thing. AJ or Fury? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think about that one. Tito was a dog. Tito was a dog, man. He was chasing Oscar this whole time. You could tell Trinidad wanted a fight. He wanted to like he kind of wanted the Oscar De La Hoya of the Corte, like the Corte Oscar De La Hoya, the one that because Oscar definitely was circling the ring very well, and Trinidad was like pushing, because Trinidad wanted to take your head off. Ooh, nice right hand by Trinidad. Ooh, nice left hook by Trinidad to the body. I like this as wearable. Are you guys watching on ESPN right now? Is anyone else watching on ESPN? As far as AJ or Fury, I don't know, man. You probably have to lean more Fury at this point, because of what we've seen. I mean, very few people have gotten up from Wilder shots like that. Most of them, even if they got up, like I think Ortiz went down, but he ended up going down again. You know what I mean? So it's not like a lot of people, like the only person that survived Deontay Wilder has been, was Tyson Fury. And nice left hook by Trinidad. Caught Oscar while I was trying to. Oscar did move around a lot. Now that I'm watching this again, I do remember thinking that last time, but I also remember thinking like Tito really wasn't doing much either. And whenever Oscar like decided to put it on him, Trinidad was just kind of like boom, 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 and was trying to like flurry around. But man, Trinidad again trying to hit him after the bell, almost hit him after the bell. But back to AJ Fury. Yeah, I think you kind of have to lean more Fury at this point. AJ looked in top form, chasing, kind of doing what Oscar's doing with Trinidad right now, kind of like boxing around him. But I don't know. Can you do that with Fury, who is also a boxer, who is also, who is also kind of like light of feet and is a huge guy himself, has fast hands, just like Andy had fast hands, but is a bigger guy. Like AJ was able to kind of, put the stick on Andy, and also just Andy wasn't in the best shape. But even then, even when Andy kind of got in there on AJ, like AJ was like real quick to like grab him and kind of like, no, we're not playing that. You know what I mean? So I think you kind of have to lean Fury, but at the same time, you can't really count out AJ, but I don't know. That's, but in all honesty, let's be honest, that fight, I think, at this point, AJ and his squad is kind of using that fight just to kind of hype up, kind of hype up whatever AJ is going to be doing next, which is basically going to be Pulev, and it's going to go in that order of Pulev and Usyk, because let's be honest, like I don't think Pulev is going to take is going to take step aside money. Usyk for sure wouldn't take step aside money. Like he said that. Oh, nice left hook, double left hook by Oscar. Ooh, nice right hand left hook to the body by Oscar on Tito. Another right hand. Ooh, Oscar's putting it on him in this round. Oscar was so beautiful as a welterweight. Yeah, Oscar was, and then he's naturally left-handed, so that's why that left hook was so devastating. But yeah, I think at this point they're just kind of using the Oscar or the what is it? The AJ Fury thing to just hype up kind of the fights that are coming up because oh shit, I missed all these other oh yeah, no, I'm done with the comments. Because at this point I think they all know like Wilder's not taking step aside money to not fight Fury the third time. Again, I doubt Pulev is, and I know for a fact, I think Michelle from Behind the Gloves talked to Usyk and said, kind of mentioned like, oh, Eddie said that, you know, if Wilder can take step aside money and you would take step aside money that they could get the Wilder AJ fight. And Usyk was like, where's Eddie Hearn? He's like, I'm not doing this shit. He was not feeling that. So, yeah, man, I don't know about that. I really doubt that fight happens. Definitely not going to happen soon. That's for damn sure. No fights are happening soon. Oh, Oscar with a right hand, right on Tito's chin. Even watching this, even watching kind of the middle to later rounds, like in round 9, like I don't. Trinidad put a lot of pressure, but he didn't do a whole lot. Trinidad really wanted to take Oscar's head off. Like you could tell, he's chasing him. Like throwing. He literally right now he's chasing him and just threw 4 right hands. Like he's not jabbing. 5 right hands, 6 right hands. He literally was chasing him, just throwing right hands. Yeah, that's not how you're gonna get it done, bro. I'll be right back, fellas. I'll be right back. All right, back. My bad. It's good having boxing on TV again. What do you guys think, AJ or Fury? Who would you guys pick right now? Give me your top 3 fights that if you could like make and if you can make happen, what would they be? I think I would definitely make Crawford Spence, of course. Let's see. I don't know if Mikey can make 134 anymore. 135, I mean. But I would love to see Mikey versus Loma. What other fight would I like? trying to think of just like a fun fight that would be cool. Yeah, Oscar's just kind of dancing around the ring now. He feels like he has it in the bag. Yeah, Oscar's just kind of dancing around the ring now. He feels like he has it in the bag. Yeah, Oscar's just kind of dancing at this point. Oh, nice left hook by Oscar to the body. Man, Oscar will bite down on his mouthpiece and just start swinging on Trinidad when Trinidad finally kind of would get him trapped on the ropes. It was a good little scrap.
Because the best prices are not online. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner. Call today and get the best price on your next flight, guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
Oh, I want to do that. The heck?
When after I left the game, Mother Nature started putting a big hurt on me. I just couldn't stay in shape like I used to. But luckily,
are you guys watching the fights right now too? It's good having all these fights. You know what fight I actually have never seen is the second Ollie Frazier fight. Um, yeah, I've never seen that fight. That fight's on later tonight too, I believe. So that'd be cool. It always tripped me out that Tito's dad would like slap him when they were in the corner, when they were in the ring. I don't, I don't know why. He would do that a lot though. I wanted to actually. Ooh, I wanted to do a fight rewind with you, like official, kind of set it up. But when I saw this fight was actually going to be on, I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, Trinidad's kind of coming on now. What is this, round 11? Left hook by Tito. Right hand by Tito. Right hand by Tito. I remember thinking, because Tito would go down, um, and with Oscar's big left hook, I remember thinking like, oh, Oscar might put him down with the left hook. But Oscar would go down too, so it was real, like kind of, you really wasn't sure what was going on because or what was going to happen rather, because Tito could crack. I remember this was the first time I was like, wow, like Tito really is getting, like he just couldn't do much. Um, now look at some of these advertising services. Remember GTE, the long distance service? That's crazy. Um, it's even on TV as like the old school square TVs. Like it has the ESPNs on the side. Because this is back when everyone had the big box TV. You guys have a big box TV? Oh, left hook by Tito. I'm gonna ask Oscar. I'm gonna ask Oscar about Tito Trinidad's power one day because he never really got touched much. Look, credit to Oscar for not getting um, touched badly. But he got a few shots in there, enough to where Oscar could feel what Tito was working with. Obviously, he never caught him twice. Yeah, Tito started coming on in the 11th because Oscar wasn't. Ooh, Oscar just put like a 5 punch combination on Tito. Oh, right hand by Tito. Left hook by right hand by Oscar. Left hook by Oscar. I mean, man, as soon as Oscar would kind of stand there and start flurrying, he, he just kind of discombobulated Tito a little bit.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know what to do next? How do you get in front of companies or get a patent? Call
Oh
InventHelp. They've
man.
been helping inventors just like you for 35 years, and thousands of people contact them every
Oh,
month.
Usyk apparently isn't gonna cut his hair until he gets a fight. Oof,
InventHelp
damn,
offers a
bro, you
vet
might,
near you who will keep your idea confidential
yeah,
and
that
explain
might
their
get a little
invention
long there.
process step by step. InventHelp has helped over 10,000 inventors with
Uh,
patents, and they offer 3D
for
animations
school.
and prototyping services to help
It's kind of
inventors
cool
get
seeing
where you want to
everybody,
go. InventHelp's exclusive
kind of how
vet
people
team
are
of
getting
inventors
creative and all
are the
that stuff.
experts who have agreed to confidentially review new ideas
Um,
like yours. Don't wonder what to do next. Take action right now and get the help you need from InventHelp. InventHelp. Call today for free information. 800 417
Tony Ferguson. Yeah, why did Tony Ferguson
That's
make weight
800
the other day
417
for the fight that will not happen as planned? That's kind of weird. Why would you do that? Unless it was like I don't know, you had to do that to like get paid or something, then I guess I get it. But it seems like you're kind of hurting yourself doing that. Um, is that true that AJ called or was just basically said something about Deontay Wilder that starts with a B and ends with a H or something like that? Is that true? That called him a bitch basically? Fucked up. Oh yeah, there it is. Washington calls. Let's see, yeah. All right, round 12. Robert Alcazar in the corner of Oscar De La Hoya. What was that? Haney not a real champ. That's Loma's belt. Who did Loma win that from? Was that Ooh, right hand by Tito. That right hand, left hook by Tito. Oscar missed a few of those shots there. It did. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna ask Oscar about that one day and just how just what Tito's Trinidad power was like because uh, obviously he was like a devastating puncher for the most part, but he just never caught he never caught Oscar flush or something. Yeah, Haney. Who had the belt before that? Was that Loma's belt before? Now, how did he lose it? Oh, nice up by Oscar. Yeah, it was a little bobble. Oh, that's cool. Oh, right hand by Tito. I wonder what Haney. Luckily, Haney has Matchroom behind him in the zone, so they have a lot of money. Um, they have a lot of money, so I could see where that could be enticing for people. But Eddie Hearn made a good point one time when, especially about the streaming services stuff. He was talking about promoters link up with these streaming services, and they do it to put fights on those streaming services. So it's hard when You like with Haney, he belongs to the zone, and if you're trying to fight, oh, Tito and Oscar kind of exchanged some blows towards the end there in the 12th round. Yeah, Tito really didn't. You could tell Tito kind of raised his hands, but I don't think he really was feeling. Oh shoot, that was Richard Schaefer back there cheering for Oscar. I guess Schaefer's been part of Oscar's team for a minute. Um, but yeah, um, yeah. Eddie Hearn was saying, kind of was explaining how you get in a bed with these apps and services like that, and you got to provide fights for them. So it's hard when like you're Haney and you have to provide they want you to fight on the zone, but Loma ESPN Plus wants him to fight on ESPN Plus or ESPN, right? Like, um, same with Ryan. Like Ryan and Haney might be able to work out just because they are both the zone. Um, but I don't know if that fight's like a Trinidad, Oscar fight, really. Like if they build these guys up, which they really, which they should, um, because they're not pop. Like this fight was like much must see TV. This was like the highest grossing pay per view for a long time, the Oscar De La Hoya versus Trinidad fight, and I don't know if Garcia Haney is. I mean, I would for sure as hell watch, and all of us would definitely all watch because we're all boxing fans. But 114, 114 was crazy.
115 to 114. And Jerry Roth scores the bout. 115 to 113 for the winner by majority decision. De Puerto Rico.
Wow. Even re-watching that again, I remember being shocked. I remember the Puerto Rican dude in Puerto Rico doing that too right after. He was like, yeah, we won. And I remember thinking, like, really? Do you guys really thought you won? Because I definitely did not think that Tito won. Best Oscar win. Ike Cortez, Sweet Pea, Tito. You probably have to say Ike Cortez of those three, at least, if you're gonna say those three. I'd probably say his greatest win was maybe, well, obviously he didn't beat Tito technically, so let's see. Oscar's best win. Vargas kind of comes to mind because that was such a rivalry. That was like they despised each other. Man, look at that. Even photographers are like no way. Look at Oscar giving Tito a hug and kiss on the cheek. Hey, look, Sam Watson was there. I wonder what Sam was. Whose team Sam was on? It must have been Tito's. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't. Oh, as far as those three, I'd probably say Ike, because a lot of people even thought Whitaker, Sweet Pea, deserved the decision. Yeah, that one of the scores was 115, 114. That's interesting. So they must have had one round even. How do you get? Yeah, I guess one round must have been even on there. But Oscar was shocked, man. I remember being shocked. I was shocked when that happened because I was like, and I love Tito. Um, I loved Oscar. Like, I was maybe a bigger fan of Oscar just because he was from East LA. Uh, we went to like similar. We actually had the same English teacher in like middle school. I remember my English teacher was, I remember Oscar De La Hoya. In terms of legacy, um, uh, I mean, I think had he gotten the had he gotten the victory over Tito, that would have probably been it. Um, when I think of best best victories by Oscar, yeah, I mean Vargas kind of comes to mind first. Um, Hernandez, Chiquita Hernandez, back when he was like 130 pounds. I think that was his first title fight. That was a big one. Chiquinita, what was the name? Chiquinita, I think. Um, so, this is Hagler versus Hearns. This is going to be good. But yeah, as far as, I don't know, they're all, had he gotten the Tito victory, that would have been it. But I would probably say Vargas is probably Oscar's biggest victory kind of all time. Yeah, that's, I think. Uh, Damn, this fight. Who was watching this fight right now on ESPN? Hagler versus Hearns. This was mayhem. How long is this? Oh yeah, I was gonna say how long is this? Because I was like, it only went like 3 rounds, right? Hagler versus Hearns, it went like 3 rounds. Oh, and then Mike Tyson is up next. Oh, against Trevor Burbick. What do you think Oscar's biggest victory is? 92 AKU. Oh, look at Tommy, 159 through 26 years old, 6'1". This crazy bastard was 6'1" and made 147 pounds. Look at the size of Tommy Hearns. Look at that little like Jerry curl situation. Little kind of short afro Jerry curl. He had like the juice in it and all that. Looks like if you were to sit on your couch, like if like on what was that movie? Zamunda. Welcome, my good people of Zamunda. Coming to America. Like when all those people were on with the soul glow, and they were all on the couch, and then they get up and all the shit's on the couch. That's what Tommy Hearn's hair looks like right there. Man, look at Marvelous Marvin Hagler. You know, he legally had to change his name to Marvelous because someone was giving him, I don't know, people didn't want to introduce him like that. Man, they both knew they were about to go to war. Look at that face off. Hearns and Hagler knew they were gonna go. Yeah, Ike's a good one, man. Ike was a great victory. You know, I can't argue too much with that. Ike remember Ike Corte came back even after, so he got a decision he didn't think he deserved against somebody. Was it he was undefeated, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Ike Corte wasn't. Ike Corte was great too. All right, here we go. Tommy Hearns, Hagler. Are you guys watching on ESPN right now? Woo! Oh, left hook, right hand. Oh my god. Oh, he rocked Hagler. Oh, again with the right hand uppercut. Hearns is on his ass. Oh, Hagler with the right hand. Tommy was just going for broke. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Hagler's chin was incredible. Oh, left hook by Tommy. Right hand by Tommy. Hagler was possessed. I always like the kind of crushed velvet, the blue crushed velvet that the Hagler wore and the shorts. Man, Tommy was so long. He probably could have made this a little easier on himself. But oh, another uppercut by Tommy Hearns. Right hand by Hagler. Who was left-handed? Hagler was left-handed. Oh, Tommy with the right hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, Tommy split Hagler. Yep, he's bleeding right across his face. What a war. See, this is when people. Oh. What's up, Brad? What's up, Brad? Oh my god, Hagler's face is split open. Oh, he's going at Tommy. He's starting to wear on Tommy too. You could tell. Yeah, Hearns is just kind of throwing, swinging wild now. Yeah, that's what the announcer did. I was just about to say that Hagler wants the dogfight in there because especially because he's inside and Tommy can't get the extensions on his punches that he needs. Yeah, like Hagler saw Hagler with the right hook and rocked Hearns back. I don't know what the plan was. I don't know why Hearns came out like that. Oh my god! Wow! And Hagler stared him down like with a split right across his face. What's up, Brad? How you doing? How you doing, man? How's the quarantining going? Uh, when do you get the angel everyone wants to be? Garcia interview story. When do you get the angel everyone wants to be? Valentino Garcia interview story. What? I don't get it, bro. Give me 1 second. I need to charge the computer door. I'll be right back.
Bobby Mills here, and this is kicker ball. It swerves, it curves, it allows you to kick like a pro. This is what happens when you use a regular soccer ball. And this is what happens when you use kicker ball. The trick is the specially designed panels that cause the kicker ball to swerve, curve, bend, and bow. You can order now and get the kicker ball for just $19.99 with free shipping. Must be 18 or older to order.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and like postage. I remember setting up to the station. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
Someone's talking to me in Russian, I believe. I don't know what you're saying, brother. So I can't answer you.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. ShipStation.com/try for your 2 months free.
Now all of a sudden everyone wants to be Valentino. Valentino. What's this? Damn, they're even putting old school. Oh wow, they're putting old school. They have like a boxing old school commercial where they're like they got Lou Duva or what's that? What was that guy's name? The dude who was Andrew Galata's trainer. H1, are you still here? Who was that? I wonder what Angel and them are doing with it. I think they all live together. Angel and his wife and Danny and his wife. I believe they're all part of. They're all living in the same home. I think. I could be wrong. All right, here we go. Round 2. Left hand by Hagler. Look at Hagler. Hagler was just. That was a hard individual, man. Tommy looked Beautiful in that chrome gold. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tommy just kind of was off balance, I think. Oh, Hagler turned right-handed. I forgot he did that. That's real weird. Damn, Hagler was relentless on him. I don't care about Matisse. I don't care about people. I don't care about people. I don't. What about his people? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What does this say? Does anyone know what this means? Khabib? Is that Khabib? Khabib Nurmagomedov? Is that you, bro? Are you going to? Are you telling me you're trying to like? How dope would that be if Khabib was watching my live stream right now? Ooh. Oh. I would love to talk to Marvin Hagler. Anyone know Marvin Hagler? Or where I could reach out to him and talk to him? Oh, Hagler was on Tommy at the end of this second round. Ooh, left hook, right hand by Hagler. Hagler started coming on at the end of this round. Oh, and Hagler's pouring blood all over his eyes and face. Well, it's kind of two low blows by Hagler there. I don't know, man. When I don't know. Personally, if I feel that if a fighter is in an exchange like that and the ref isn't stopping the low blows, especially kind of mid. Wow, look at young Manuel Stewart. But I definitely feel that just hit him back. Just hit him back. Emmanuel really wants him to start boxing. What's that cut? That cut was bad. There's a big old glob of Vaseline on Hagler's face right there. What does that mean? Does anyone know what this means? Khabib Nurmagomedov is trying to talk to me, and I don't know what he's saying. What's up, Khabib? Oh, nice right hand by Hagler. I want to say this is it. This is the round. Whoa, popped Hagler too. Look at young Richard Steele with the short little fro gliding around the ring. Hagler was relentless. There you go. Hearns is starting to box now. Oh, the truth is the truth. Oh, I didn't know Angel said all that stuff. The truth is the truth. That's when he said the thing about Matisse. Oh, that's right. They sent Hagler to the ring doctor because of that cut, I believe. I don't remember. Angel said all that crazy stuff. The truth is the truth. That's funny. Oh, Hagler's on it now because he knows that cut's bad. Yeah, Hearns looks a little banged up. What do I think about Hagler would have beat James Toney at middleweight? Oh, right hand by Hagler. Oh, he leaped in with that. Oh, with that right hand, and there goes Tommy. It's over. Damn. Oh, Tommy's trying to get up. No, it's over. It's over. No, it's over. Wow, I can't believe Hagler got up from that. Wow. Do I think Hagler would have beat James Toney at middleweight? Oh my God, bro, that fight! Imagine that fight, bro. Those hard dudes like that, both granite chin dudes. God, that would have been violent. That one would have been violent for sure. Damn, that's a good. I don't. Do I think Hagler would have beat James Toney at middleweight? Maybe. I mean, damn, that's a good fight. Damn, that's a good fight, bro. Mondo Jr., that is a damn good fight. I had never thought of that matchup before. Hagler was left-handed, which definitely would have helped him in with that shoulder roll kind of that James was great at. Even like Floyd, like when you look at Floyd, the only people that well, other than Castillo, right, the first time that kind of gave him trouble, maybe not gave him trouble, but that like Floyd against the southpaw. I can't remember if Maidana was southpaw. I don't think so. No, he wasn't. But like Zab Judah caught Floyd. I want to say Shambe Mitchell even caught Floyd at one point. No, maybe not Shambe. Maybe he did. But I know Zab did because when he was, Zab's obviously left-handed. Because that's kind of the thing about the shoulder roll. The only reason I bring that up is because when you do the shoulder roll, it works when the other person's orthodox and the right hand's coming this way because then it brushes off, right? But when the person's power hand is the left hand and you're doing this, you can't. It's almost it like hits it right here. You can't like do that, like turn your whole back on them. So Hagler would have had a little bit of I would say that would go to him. But yeah, because James Toney was almost unbeatable when he started having weight issues. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, bro. You're totally right. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's a good one, man. No, that would have been a damn good fight. Who knows who would have won that fight? Man, I'm constantly thinking of like if we had like a time machine, like what fights I would like to put together. Like Duran Chavez would have been a dope ass fight to watch, like prime on prime at lightweight. Damn, that's a damn good fight. I don't know who would have won that fight. Look at Hearns. Hearns ran after him. He ran after him and popped a right hand on him, and then Tommy smiled, which shouldn't have done. And then Hagler was like, "Cool, let me put this freaking knuckle sandwich right in your all your 32 teeth smiling at me." That's a good fight, man. James Toney was a great fighter. Which fight? Which fight? 92 AK. But yeah, no, Hagler, James Toney would have been fun, man. I think about Duran Chavez. Man, Duran Chavez at lightweight would have been. What's this right here? If memes were around back then, it would be bigger than Radio Raheem to this day. Man, imagine if memes were big back then. Poor Tommy Hearns would have got like Pacquiao like with the memes. The way Pacquiao kept getting like memed after he got knocked out. damn, Hagler was just all business. He ran. Look at Tom. Why is Tommy smiling, bro? He literally put that right hand right on Tommy's smile. Um, yeah, Duran Chavez would have been a great fight if that were to, obviously we had a time machine or something. But it's a bummer that Hagler kind of stopped fighting when he did, just because he lost to Sugar Ray. That's but I see where you work that hard and you're just done with it. You know what I mean? But that was an incredible. Look at young Al Bernstein with the young mustache and all the hair.
We're happy to see that Tommy's all right.
Yeah, thank God he's all right.
Marvin, you took the action to Tommy right away. You went right for his body. He looked like he stunned you momentarily with the right in the first. Did that right hurt you?
It made me better.
Okay.
I told you I was going to eat him up like Batman. I figured once I get through the right hand, then it was all mine, because I think the first big one, which you tried to put me away out there. I think that's when I got the cut there, but I wanted to show the world I am the greatest now.
You are the greatest middleweight. There's no doubt about that. You went right for the body. Was that your plan immediately?
The way we planned. I want to thank all my sparring
Went right
partners.
for the body.
Especially, I want to thank God for giving me the strength and the courage and every the confidence to go in here and to know that I.
Yeah, I wonder how Hagler's doing actually, because he's in Italy.
That fight, I think, took
He moved to
tremendous
Italy
courage on your part
afterwards.
for this reason. You walked right in against the cannon. You were willing to take the right hand to knock him
Break
out.
down Angel Garcia's interview. Send me the link, brother. Send me the link.
This was in
And
some
yeah,
ways
maybe
not
I'll
like the Marvin Hagler we
I'll
watched.
break down the interview. That sounds cool.
You bombed.
That's it. That's what I felt. I felt as though
Yeah, send me the link through like a message or something. I'll check it out. Unless it's like one of my interviews, or even then send it to me because I don't know which one it is.
Personalities here. I guess you've got to be just thrilled with this. It's probably your biggest.
Duran versus Chavez would have been a really good fight. Another fight I wish would have happened is Edwin Valero Marquez. Woo! Well, I was actually just talking to one of my people about. Look at that, Hagler. I hope you got your money's worth. That was a different.
Is it still on your mind? And I guess this just fuels you.
A different time too. Like, you don't hear fighters say that too much anymore, right? Like, I hope you guys got your money's worth, or I want people to get their money's worth. Wow. He said this is one of my toughest fights. Look at Al with the full head of hair, looking like a stud. Yeah, Valero versus Marquez would have been incredible, Mondo. That would have been, especially because when you think about that, like Edwin Valero was a terror. So, and that just very similar to like Pacquiao at the time. Like Edwin Valero was just a terror, man, just a terror. But I do think like Marquez's polish would have kind of won the day there. But who knows? Because we never really. I think against Mosquera, when Edwin Valero fought Mosquera, I have that fight somewhere. I should rewatch. I'm gonna put that fight. You know what? I am going to try to watch that fight with you guys on. I think I have it on a DVD. So I'm gonna see if I could rewatch that fight with you guys. That would be cool. I'm gonna try to figure that out because I'm pretty sure I have that on DVD somewhere. The Valero Mosquera fight. And I remember, was it Edwin No, it was Edwin Valero. Vicente Mosquera or Vicente or something like that. But yeah, Mosquera was from the Dominican Republic. And I remember he was like Dominican Republic isn't known for, having being like a boxing culture or anything like that. But good fighters come out of it. Joan Guzman was a really good fighter. He came out of the Dominican Republic. Mosquera was really good at the time, and then he ran into Valero, and Valero was a terror. If you guys can watch the fight or watch the movie El Inca, I don't know where it was kind of like an independent movie. Um, oh, um, oh, you're talking about when what's his when bro, never confuse me with Marcos ever again. No, I'm just kidding. No, Marcos is cool peeps, but but Valero, yeah, watch the fight or watch the movie El Inca. It's called. Um, because that was a damn good movie. It was like a movie based on Edwin Valero's life. Like it was really really good. It was really good. But yeah, bro, never confusing Marcos again. I'm way better looking than Marcos, and I don't have as much gray hair as Marcos because Marcos is I think he's younger than me, and dude looks like he's 45. No, I got a lot of love for Marcos. Marcos is a cool dude. Um, Marcus is doing some good work right now too. He's talking to fighters, and I think he talked to Keith Thurman recently. And he's yeah, he's gotten some. I think I just saw he reposted something about what's his name, Chris Eubank Jr. I think he just reposted some interviews. That actually has been good for me too. I posted a bunch of stuff, kind of talking about Canelo versus Triple G2 or three rather, because I had a bunch of info on that. Um, but yeah, no, I like the Valero, but Valero unfortunately was kind of one of those at least boxing careers that obviously ended too soon for us to kind of really know just where his career would have gone. It ended real tragically too. Like but he like murdered his wife, or yeah, he like murdered his wife. That's sad, man. The way that ended was real sad. And then like supposedly he committed suicide in the prison. But I've heard rumors that like because he was a big Chavez fan, like Hugo Chavez, not Julio Cesar Chavez, like Hugo Chavez from like I don't know if he was a president, or I don't even know if he might have actually been a dictator. I think they're communists, so yeah, he might have actually been a dictator. But um, he he even had like the what was it, the Venezuelan flag with Hugo Chavez's face on there. I remember when he did that, when he did that tattoo. I was like, this, they're never gonna let this fool fight on US TV. And he already couldn't come here because he had what was it? He fell off a motorcycle, and so he had like a brain something. He had some brain injury or something, and he basically couldn't pass medicals here in the United States. That's why he kept having to go like other countries. Like he fought Mosquera in Dominican Republic. Um, I think he fought DeMarco in Mexico. He had to really kind of be international because he wasn't going to be able to fight here. Similar personality and outcome as Carlos Monzon. What did Carlos Monzon like had like a crazy or had a I didn't know he like what do you mean outcome like I didn't know. I don't even know what happened to Monzon the what happened to Monzon after retiring and all that. All I know is Monzon had like the record before who broke Monzon's record? Bernard broke Monzon's record of like what was it, 14, 15 title defenses or something like that Monzon had at lightweight or middleweight, lightweight. Now they got Mike Tyson on there. Remember classic Mike Tyson with the cut towel? Man, Mike Tyson was a scary dude, man. It's crazy kind of talk. Like when you saw, did you guys see the recent that the hot boxing with Mike? I don't know if it's the most recent one, but the one where he's talking to Sugar Ray and that little clip where he's like coming to tears and he's like, I like he misses that person, but he doesn't want to be that person anymore, and things like that, just because he was so, man, he was so like, he just felt like a god back then, like when he was doing that stuff. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know Monzon went to. Really? I did not know that. I'm gonna research that more. Wow, I did not. Wow, I'm gonna research that, bro. I didn't know anything about that. Um. Oh wow, I didn't know they had a like a little bracket thing when it came down to Tyson Burbick. That's crazy. Burbick gets left raggedy in this one. Man, most people that fought Tyson ended up like that, huh? I'll kind of want to research that, bro. Let me see this here. I'm gonna that uppercut. That Tyson uppercut, man, was devastating. Let's see if I could research this. All right, let me see. Carlos Monzon. Oh wow! Yeah, the first thing that comes up is Carlos Monzon's wife. Let's see. And his estranged second wife, to whom he had a stormy but passionate relationship, were together in a second-story apartment in the beach resort of Marga when they apparently began to fight. Oh, what? I did not know this, bro. Thank you for this information. I did not know any of this. That's what yeah, I didn't know that. Let's see. Mom's gone, blah blah blah. Um Mom's image, where's was tough, okay. Yeah, I wanna know what happened after Cessna boxing retained element of youth. His temper often got the better of him. He was known to be physically abusive to women. Wow, he did some jail time earlier in his career after a brawl. Oh shit, he was shot twice in the arm and in the shoulder blade by his equally ill-tempered wife of 1973. But wow, so he won. Wow, that's crazy. Um, what's this? Oh, that must be something else. Manzon maintains his innocence. Oh, okay, here we go. Manzon has two lives destroyed by this incident that took place in 1988. Manzon and his supposedly estranged second wife. Whom a stormy, passionate relation together in second story resort, blah blah blah, began to fight. Was always be disputed by one thing as certain. Manzon did. Oh wow. Wow, she ended up falling from the balcony and was found dead. Manzon was arrested. Um, wow, that's crazy. Wow, it was like a big deal, like the OJ thing. Became an inmate. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know any of this. Honestly, taking some of the blame. Yes, me, my bad temper. Wow, did he really throw his chick over the balcony? That's fucking terrible. I was in prison several times and found him a broken man. He turned to religion and became very withdrawn. Former champ continued to remain his innocence in spite of his comments about his temper, even though recalling to he spent with us, he often asked to see the son they had together. Wow. Man, wow, that's crazy. I did not know any of that. Due to be released soon, was driving back to prison after a weekend frozen and drove his car overturned. Oh, wow. When he drove off for wow, he killed him and a passenger. He died and a passenger were killed. Oh, wow. Wow. That is incredible. I did not know any of that. I suppose I know he was drunk. I'm not sure he lost his mind. Suppose. Wow, I suppose he was on drugs and all that. Wow, man, he was surpassing the championship. That is crazy. Wow. What the hell is this? I had no idea. That's wow. Um, I did not know that. Oh, they got a series on. Um, I'm gonna have to check out that Netflix thing. Oh, what's this? They had in Argentina. They had a TV. Corners on. It gets into the case. I recommend it if you speak Spanish. Yeah, I'll check that out. I wonder. Wow, that's incredible. I'm definitely gonna check that out on Netflix at least for sure. What's going on, Lawrence? How are you, man? How's are you watching boxing all day like the rest of us? Uh, I'm gonna check that out, Chris. That's that thing on Netflix. I'm gonna check that out. That sounds crazy. I had no idea of any of that stuff. That's wow. That's incredible. All right, let's watch Burbick get his ass handed to him right here. Poor guy. Look at that. Tyson, 20 years old, 5'11 and a half. Burbick, 32, 6'2 and a half. And Trevor Burks. Trevor Burbick. Poor Trevor Burbick. Didn't isn't this the one where like Don King kind of got involved with Mike kind of soon after this? Um, I don't. I remember seeing some documentary where they were talking about like Don King stepped over like Trevor Burbick, his fighter, and like grabbed Tyson's hand and was like, "Hey," like just real trying to like court him already. Um, oh man, oh they're really dragging it out because how long did Burbick last? I don't even remember how long Burbick lasted on this one. Um,
free membership to another customer. And I'm giving away 10,000 free memberships this week to anyone who texts me right now.
Man, when is the second fight with Ali versus Frazier? Because that one I don't think I've ever seen. Let's see, let's see. So we got Tyson coming up against, who is this? Tyson versus Larry Holmes. That didn't last too long. Tyson versus Spinks. Oh, here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Before changing his name. Oh, that's right. So, oh wow, they're gonna have Cassius Clay at the time because he hadn't changed his name yet. Versus Muhammad Ali at 3 o'clock. That's cool. Okay, so here's the first fight. So the first fight starts at 4 p.m. local time with Ali and Frazier. The second fight's the one I want to watch because I don't think I've ever seen that fight. I don't even know where that fight happened. Because I know the Thriller in Manila was the last one. The first one was in New York at Madison Square at the Mecca. I'm gonna record that just in case I'm doing something else. But um, man, that's crazy stuff. I didn't know that about Manzone. That's tragic. No wonder it's kind of crazy because I remember I've always felt like that Manzone people just kind of talk about like his record at middleweight and don't mention anything else much about him. Um, Maybe that's why. Maybe it's kind of like a black eye to, you know, the sport in the sense that, that happened or whatever. It's tragic. It's the whole thing is just obviously tragic. That's terrible. Um, and I thought that was the other thing I was thinking. I thought part of it was the fact that, like, I remember what people have told me. I haven't watched a whole lot of Monzone fights, but I've been told that like his style wasn't like ultra entertaining. I don't know if that's true. Like I said, I haven't really watched a whole lot of Monzone fights, so I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty incredible. Man, this bad weather should be going away pretty soon, right? It's supposed to get sunny again, or at least California. I don't know where you guys are at. Well, hey guys, I am working on this new live software. I'm definitely gonna do some more live streams with you guys, watching fights and things like that. So I'll be able to kind of highlight your guys' comments the way we have been and all that. What was that? It's a huge, yeah, it was a huge event in Argentina. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't heard anything about it, so you brought it up. Um, and that's being that I'm in boxing, you know what I mean? And I had no idea about it, but definitely check out El Inca because that movie is pretty good. It's very very good. Look at Tyson with a little cut right here. Trevor Burbick. I didn't know Burbick was Jamaican. Man, Burbick doesn't look super confident. That's pretty incredible that Tyson had so much of that fear factor, that people were just scared of him. Yeah, Burbick's eyes did not speak to a lot of confidence. he definitely he wasn't like, I'm gonna beat this little dude up. He was definitely like, oh god. He's even looking at his corner man like, you guys are leaving? You really leaving? He's not a happy camper, doesn't look like. Look at young Mike Tyson at 20 years old. What is with that terrible jab, Burbick? I think, did Burbick come out of like the 1950s? He's like fighting like Wayayada. Oh, Tyson's coming on now. Look at Tyson's head movement. Yeah, but I don't know where. I'm not sure where it's at, but definitely catch it, bro. It's a good movie. Very well, just very well put together. It's a good movie. It's just a good movie. The guy kind of lightweight looks like Valero too. What is Burbick? Oh, Tyson's hand speed was good too. Tyson's hand speed was incredible. Why is Burbick doing a big ass looping right uppercut from like the other side of the ring? Oh! Left and right by Mike. Look at the size of Mike Tyson's legs, man. Ooh, left hook by Mike. Right hand by left hook by Mike. What is Burbick doing? Throw punches, bro. Burbick was not feeling being in this ring right now. I'm gonna check out. Do you guys know the name of the documentary on Netflix about Manzone? I guess I'll just search Manzone. I wonder if Netflix has a link. That'd be interesting. I don't know how. Oh, we'll just Google it if it's not on. Oh, Burbick's in bad shape. Oh, woo. God, Tyson's hands and hand speed and power was incredible. What an incredible combination. Burbick's talking shit after. Burbick was like, yeah. But he didn't even make any sense with whatever he said. Oh, come on, Burbick. You're better than that, bro. Burbick was talking shit. Yeah. How do your knuckles feel from hitting my face? How do you like my face on those knuckles, bro? What are you doing? Hey, this is kind of interesting. The thumbnail is like kind of constantly updating. That's weird. I don't know why that is, but I'm hyped about the last dance with the Jordan documentary. Is going to be released on ESPN. That should be cool. What is that tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow at 6:00 Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. They're gonna have the last dance with Michael when I guess when he was with like Rodman and all that. That'll be cool. Some of these infomercial things hella make me want to buy all this crazy stuff. You can reuse alien tape? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you, these infomercials, man, would get me if I look at that. I don't know about this alien tape stuff, but that looks kind of cool. Anyway, I'm not here to advertise alien tape, but it does look dope. I'm gonna see what's this dude get Trevor Burbick get the reckoning right now. Oh, are you guys watching fights all day as well? I want to see if any of these fights I haven't seen other than Ali versus Frazier 1 or Frazier 2. Oh, that's the last fight they're putting on is the Thriller in Manila. That's cool. I feel like that's why I really want to record the second one because I've never seen that fight. It's not even on like when ESPN does the classics. I've never seen it available. It's either the first one or the third one. And I haven't heard much about it. Where did that fight happen? The Ali versus Frazier, the second one. Does anyone know where that happened? Man, I miss fights. I miss going to fights. Frazier 2. Oh, it happened in New York as well. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. What other shows and stuff are you guys watching on while everyone's stuck at home? I heard that the final, the more recent Tiger King episode that got released was kind of whack. At least my friends told me that. I don't know. I need to watch. Suppose you TMZ did it or something. So yeah. What time is it? I'm like the all concept of time is like I don't. It's yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna bring in. Hopefully tomorrow I'll start. Just here we go. Tyson's back, beating up on Burbick. Man, he caught Burbick four shots, unanswered shots right there. Oh. Man, Tyson threw the jab like he was throwing the right hand. All right, here we go. Round 2. Oh, oh my God. Oh, perfect. Oh my God. Wow. He dropped Burbick like if the carpet flew out from under him. It's been a long time since I've seen this fight. Burbick's done. This is... And then Burbick's... This is his defense to the right hand. It's just put him straight back. Oh, oh. Oh, Mike is a terror. It's crazy. They were both wearing black shorts. Literally, damn near the same pair of black shorts. God, that uppercut was scary. Burber's trying to tie up his hands as much as he can in there, as you should. There it is, left hook. Bam! That left hook hit Burbick like on the temple. Oh boy! Burbick. I think Burbick, he knocked Burbick down 3 times with that left hook. Oh my God, Burbick is like wobbling around the ring. I can't believe Mills Lane's still counting. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Look at Mike going to Trevor right away, trying to console him. Hey, he kissed someone on the lips, one of his manager dude. There's Don King. Hey, all happy. Wow. Man, Burbick was, I think that's the most knockdowns ever scored on one left hook, was like 3 knockdowns. Okay, so right hand. Oh, yeah, that was in the beginning. Ooh, another right hand. I can't believe he lasted after those 2 right hands. 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that last one is when that's when it looked like the carpet got swept out from under him. Yeah, it was that left hook. Or no, right hook. Yeah, yeah. No, no, left hook. Left hook. I'm sorry. Just caught him like in the eye socket or something. God, he couldn't get it together. Yeah. Ooh. He opened up with the body shot. Yeah. You're right. He got left raggedy. You're right. Yeesh. Yep, body shot. Uppercut missed. He actually threw the left hook from a southpaw stance. He threw it like boom, like that. He was all well. He just didn't. Burbick did not have control of his body. His legs were dancing to like, yeah, his legs were. I don't. It's a lot of heart because Burbick's natural instinct was just to get up somehow, but oh man, he like twisted his ankle. Ooh, yeah, he fell. Dude, we're not kidding, bro. He got left raggedy. He was. Nope. He was a mess. Wow. Wow. It's good to see Mike in his prime. That was no wonder Mike was so popular. He was, man, look at the old school cameras. Someone has one of those like cameras. At ringside, even. The heck? Wow. That was fun. That was fun watching those fights. Boy, peeps, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to take care of some stuff here at the house. But I appreciate you guys all watching, tuning in. I'll be bringing you guys some more live content rather in the next few days here. I'll probably do some stuff tomorrow. I'm going to contact some fighters as well and see if I can get some peeps to do some stuff with me. But I appreciate you guys watching. Keep watching the channel. Click on the ads if you can, because it doesn't cost you guys anything, and I get a little something, so I can kind of continue focusing on the channel and working on the channel. Look at Donald Trump's in the ring right now with with Tyson and who was this? Oh, it's a Larry Holmes fight. But I appreciate you guys all watching. Thank you guys. It's I hope I provide a little bit of distraction for everyone with everything that's going on. But appreciate you guys all. We're gonna get through this one way or another. Stay inside, please. Stay inside for your fellow man, if not for yourself, for your fellow men and women, man. Because we gotta. I've had a few people affected in my life, unfortunately. By what's going on. So it's sad stuff. We all got to do our parts, but appreciate you guys all watching, hanging out with me. Thank you, and we'll talk soon. I'm gonna do more live streams, probably more often, so we could all kind of kick it a little bit more and get to know each other. And hopefully, all meet up again at fights at some point. You know what I mean? So appreciate you guys all. Take care of yourself. Be safe, and God bless you guys.